Hello, friend. This is Jimmy from Can Have an Immigration Canada. We're live again to answer your immigration-related questions for Canada. So, if you're interested in asking any of the general questions about Canadian immigration, please type it in the chat here, and I'll try to answer them in the order I'll receive it. And we'll try our best to answer according to the latest updates. They are here as of this morning. So, welcome to all of you and good morning. My name is Jimmy from Can Heaven Immigration Canada, and we are located in Alberta, Canada. And we're in the business of immigration since 2013. If you or any of your loved one want to come to Canada through any of the categories like through work permit, permanent residence, skilled worker visa, visitor, study permits, refugees. So you can count on us, and we will be able to help you with the best options available for you. So yeah, you guys can start typing your messages. I'll start with some of the updates, the ones we have it so far as of this morning. So I'm just replying to some of the clients right now. So yeah, yes, you're right. So the latest update that we have received this morning is about the backlog of the Canadian permanent residence files. They are in the system, as you guys know. The backlog since COVID, backlog has gone up crazy, and they were not able to get a hold of into it. But as of now, government is putting more efforts into it, and they have decreased the backlog as of now. They have hiring more workers to work on on the files they have been receiving. So as of this morning, the new update is backlog has gone back to 2.2 million files. This include all the files regarding your permanent residence, your temporary residence visas, refugees, or all other visas, right? So uh, there is nothing like that. So the work, if you look at our latest video about the processing times has also been reduced drastically right now. For processing times, if you look at for the parents and grandparents, that has been come down to approximately 12 to 14 months on an average, where it used to be like 24 to 36 months like a year ago. Now, if you look at spousal visa sponsorship, like the open work permit or the spousal sponsorship categories, work permit. If you look at from India, that the processing time as average is around like 14 to 18 weeks as of now. That used to be around 52 to 53 weeks. So spousal sponsorship has also gone down to 12 months. That went up 24 to 36 months before. So let's take one of the questions we have it so far. It is from Krishna Magar. How I apply, sir? I am undergraduate, but I have experience as food and beverage field. So if you do not have I understand undergrad degree here in Canada or in US is been considered as the bachelor's degree. So I hope that's the one you're talking about. Or if you don't have a bachelor's degree, we can look for a profile for some of the restaurants. They are always like looking for food service supervisors. And if you have a supervisory experience in the restaurant or in the hotel field, so we can look for any of the employers who are ready to hire on an LMIA, and we can help you to find that route. But if you can send me your details on the email I have given in the chat, so that will be great. If you will be able so that I can be able to navigate through your resume and see what your qualification, how long you've been working in this industry, and will be able to guide you better and try to help you find a suitable job opportunity here in Canada. So yeah, anybody else has any question? If you guys have any other question, you can start typing it here. And for other updates for any of the Canadian immigration related issues and what are the latest policies and procedures, the time frames, the processing times, you guys can go on our YouTube channel, and we normally update once or twice a week, depends on the news or the updates they are coming in through and the time availability. So yeah, we are always trying to guide you guys better. The way we have around like 9 to 10 year experience almost right now. So we had done cases from all the categories. You can imagine there are 100 plus options to immigrate to Canada, whether you are on a study permit here in Canada. There are options for the permanent residence. As of now, there are so many options available. And if you are planning to migrate to Canada from any other part of the world, there are options available. Whether you're a business class immigrant, you want to invest some money here in Canada, there are plenty of businesses as of now available for you to grab, and then you can work your way towards permanent residency, as well as for the work permit availability for you and your family also. So anything is possible. It depends upon, right, which way you want to go, and there are options available. So we have another question from Neha. Hello. Work visa possible in Canada? Yes, it also depends upon your credentials, right? What you have done so far, and what kind of work visa you're looking for, in which industry you have been associated. Do you have any education and experience in that field? Yes, work visas are possible. There are so many opportunities at this moment. Employers are looking. Is right now there are more than 800,000 available vacancies here in Canada that are still not being able to fill by the employers. So they are looking for outside of Canada to get all those answers to the workers they need it for their business to be operated successfully. So yes, definitely there are chances. So if you guys are interested in any of those, just send us an email on the email given above, and we'll be try to match you up with the employers we have available, and time to time they are looking for quality candidates. And if we have an inventory in our database, yes, we definitely let them know that yes, we do have a candidate and they are ready to work with you, and they will interview you. So yeah, definitely send us. It won't be like you send me your resume and we'll be finding or we'll have a job opportunity for you next day, but definitely take some time, maybe month or two. But definitely there will be options available, right, all the time. And then other updates, as I was mentioning right now, that the government has introduced a lot of measures, and lot of new hires have been taken place in IRCC department and other various department like Service Canada, where they process all the LMIA files. So the processing times have been decreasing, as we have seen. Around 500,000 applications have been processed. If we look at from last 2 to 3 months, the backlog is still 2.2 million applications in the go. But if we look at the positive side, like 500,000 application or 500,000 application have been processed in last few months. So that's another update for you guys. And Quebec has also introduced their immigration plan for 2023, that I will put a new video out on that, hopefully end of today or tomorrow. Just keep watching our YouTube channel, so you will get an update about that. And processing time, as I was mentioning, work permit processing time has been reduced drastically, because there are a lot of candidates at this moment around the world. They are waiting for their time frame. Some of the applicants I have seen like some of the questions are coming through to my WhatsApp and other social media chats, right? They have applied for all those opportunities, or their work permits have been application have been sent it in 2021 or even 2020 later on. They haven't received anything. So those are the categories we are looking for. But if you have submitted your file and you've been that long, please check with CIC or consultant or a lawyer who have sent you a case, because it's not that long right now. Almost all the files we have submitted in this year, we have got the results, whether it's a positive, negative, or whatever. They need another documents from the candidates, but definitely they are responding on time. I remember we have submitted some files in June or July. The decisions have been already made on those ones for LMIE and work permit application. LMIE applications at this moment are being processed in a month and a half after you submit your complete application. A complete application mean after you have run your all advertisement for 30 days, and after that you submit your application. But the employers are happy right now. They are getting decisions fairly quickly as compared to the ones before. So if you guys have any other questions, please keep typing in the chat and I will try to answer in the order I'll receive it. So again, if we look at the labor shortages in Canada at this moment, uh, there are plenty of fields where we have labor shortages here in Canada, especially in the healthcare industry, where the nurses are in big demand right now. Government of Canada and some of the provinces have tied up, and they are hiring internationally trained nurses. Recently, next month or so, or end of this month, Newfoundland and Labrador province here in Canada, they are going to India specifically and having some of the job fairs there in India and hiring nurses directly from India. Some of the institutions they have worked with before, and they said they have a good track record. The quality of education is almost the same they are getting here in that province in Newfoundland Labrador. They have uh, higher number of vacancies over there, and definitely they'll be hiring more and more nurses from India at this moment. And but if we look and the other some of the other provinces like New Brunswick, sometime Nova Scotia, all the Atlantic provinces, they are going outside of Canada to hire candidates, specifically whether it's a truck drivers, pharmacists, nurses, or tradesperson. So they always do those job fairs. Mostly, I have seen in last few years they are doing the job fairs in Mexico as well as European countries. But right now they have started doing in Asian countries also, because they have some quality candidates over there and they have a very good track record of bringing some people from India and other neighboring countries. They have worked in the in state of Karnataka, in Bangalore especially, where they have a lot of pharmacists. They have brought it here, LPNs and other categories. So if you have any other questions related to Canadian immigration, please type it here, and while I'll try to answer them in the order I'll receive it. Okay, and we can go to some of the other updates. There is another update that's I think that will be able to help a lot of you guys. The spouses of the work permit holders are now eligible to apply for open work permit. There were some categories before where the spouse of an open work permit client was not able to apply for an open work permit for themselves. But right now, this condition has been lifted and temporarily. And if you are a spouse of a category in D, NOC D or Tier 5, and you're not able to apply for a work permit for yourself, now there is an opportunity, and you can simply apply for open work permit for your spouse. And They can work here in Canada under any employer with any job category they wanted to or they are qualified to. So that's another good opportunity for all of the people who are in the low skilled category jobs here in Canada. Other Another update was for the international students who are coming to Canada. Now they are eligible to work full time in Canada. It's supposed to be 20 hours a week, but because of the inflation has gone up, so Canadian government has temporarily come up with this plan till the month of December for 2023. If you are coming to Canada on a study permit, or you're already here switching to a different university or college, so you are eligible to apply for the new category, and your study permit will have that option with you that you can work more than 20 plus hours in Canada while you are studying. It used to be only during the summer vacation or any other vacation when you are free and you were eligible to work more than 20 hours. But now that condition has been lifted. Any international students who are coming, and if you have a you're coming to Canada on a study permit, not the study course is there 6 months or less, like where you do not need a study permit. Those are not eligible. But anybody who's coming on 8 months plus course here in Canada, and you're planning to study here, you have a valid DLI, your college has a valid DLI number, and your course is eligible for postgrad work permit, then you're eligible to work for 20 plus hour, mostly it's 40 hours you can work over there. So that's only because of the inflation. The government has given this temporary measure for all the options, right, who are available here, so they can help themselves to beat the inflation in some way or other. So that was another update that came, I think, another couple of weeks ago. So these were a few of the updates that has been come through us for last week or so. But we have given our phone number and email here in the chat. And if you have any question, you want to apply any of your case, you can simply contact us at that email. Or I have given my phone number. You can send me WhatsApp text on that. So we'll definitely connect with you and help you with any of your immigration related needs. I would like to thank all of you who join us. I'll see you next time. Thank you.